Hi, this is Sarah from Align with Sarah. This month, our piece of wellness to focus on is passion. And I feel so passionate about all these things that I've been thinking about. It's time to get them out there onto a video. And my message today is the reality check of truly having passion for healing or personal growth or just a personal goal, a financial goal, a relationship goal, a career goal, like an object goal, like I want to buy a vehicle or a home or a boat or a whatever X, Y, or Z. When we're truly passionate about that, anything, we can understand this concept of this much bigger picture than like the here and the now and the where we're going. So the more we understand that it's not just about finding a good day. It's every day. It's a good day, it's a bad day, it's a nothing day, it's a everything day. It's not just about the one moment, it's about every moment. It's about all the effort, it's about starting from square one, maybe more than one time. It's about getting, it's about using this moment and the next moment and wisdom from our past moments to get to that place that we are so passionate about. And when we're in the throes of passion, of focus on that thing, there's not much room for excuses. There's not much room for blaming, right? That's just a waste of energy. Blaming is just like, bleh, it's like junk that just like, um, it takes away all of our own, I almost want to say personal respect, but like the boundaries, the foundations of us and our responsibilities and our accountability for our goals. My goal, my responsibility for my goal is involves my accountability. And when I start pointing fingers, I feel like it's just like slashing holes in my integrity membrane, and I'm losing all my energy. I'm losing all of my control of the things that I have. I can't control other people. I can control myself. I can work to control my reactions. I can work to turn them into responses. I can work on my awareness. I can work on my mindset, all of these things. And when we become passionate, we want to find all that nitty gritty so that we can clean it up and we could refocus it. We can let it go. We can process it. We can find forgiveness, forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others. That is such a huge thing to incorporate. I love sharing that concept of that Ho'oponopono prayer, the Hawaiian tradition of forgiveness. So powerful, so amazing, and it's so simple. 4 phrases, and it can set you free from chronic pain, from the blaming, it's amazing. I feel like we have a video of that somewhere, but easy to Google. Ho'oponopono, lots of O's in that, and I'll put it in the description and with a link to some more information. Passionate about what? What are you passionate about? Find that thing and truly evaluate the passion. Are you willing to wake up at night or early in the morning or stay up late at night or do that last thing or incorporate those things that feel kind of painful? You might not want to look at them, um, but they're there, they're coming up because they're ready to heal. And the more we heal, the faster we grow, the larger we grow, the more sparkly we are from this beautiful light that is trying to get out from our heart and our being, the personal growth. And what else did I want to say? Oh, and our health in general. I had several conversations this week about diagnosis, which it's a real thing, diagnosis, you get a number, you get a name, you get all kinds of stuff for insurance billing and the rigmarole. But at the same time, we still have the neck pain, we still have the knee pain, we still have the kidney dysfunction, we still have it's still that symptom, but now we have this diagnosis and we can get very passionate about the diagnosis and what traditionally comes with that. Any Google search, it's going to probably be a nightmare. um, and we can become so passionate about what's actually not truly our goal. When we're passionate about the disease or the diagnosis, we are not being passionate about how to overcome it, or what support do I need, or how am I still going to heal this neck pain even though I have this diagnosis? Now I have this big name and a number and this thing and that thing, all these bills for all of the imaging and the this. How does that contribute to my path for healing? How is that a step on that journey for where I want to go? Where is my health in that? And so that's my other point. The passion part, sometimes it requires this like complete 180 pivot from where we think we should be focusing to with that reality check of, this is what I'm focusing on, and why am I focusing on this, this disease, when it's really like I want the cure, I want the answer, I want the health, I want, again, I want my neck to stop hurting, I want my kidneys to function, I want my knee to feel better, I want this thing or that thing or the next thing. And I'm I'm very passionate about that, what I call the nothing client. And I'm passionate about like that energy piece. So the nothing client is that client that um, has gotten every imaging that's out there, all the blood work. We've gone to the chiropractor, we've gone to physical therapy, and there's nothing that shows up on the imaging. There's nothing that shows up on the testing. There's nothing that's helping this, the neck from not hurting or the knee from not hurting, or being able to build strength in this area. And the reason for that is, in my opinion, I'll caveat that, is that it's the energetic pattern. It's the mind and the spirit using the body to express the imbalance. And it does not always show up in the tissue for us to see. And I think that's a really interesting and pretty empowering thought. We can get to a point of actual physical distortion, you know, uh, pain in the shoulder, inflammation sets in, or inflammation is there and pain sets in. And we see that, but then there's still not that conversation of like, well, why is that there? What is something is feeding that? Just like something is feeding the financial struggle. Something is, and it's a limiting belief. It's the mind and the spirit showing up in our life. This is my belief system. The financial struggle, the relationship struggle, all those things that I go through, each of those, whenever I talk about chronic pain, and I treat all chronic pain the same way. Why can't this person get a higher paying job. And when we can think of all kinds of excuses, which, can keep us small if we're that person, or we can get to that blooming point or that breaking point. They're the same thing. And we could realize that there's people all around us making 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times the amount of money, and they live a mile away. They have a job doing this or a job doing that. Like when we really boil it down to it, there are limiting beliefs in our mind. There would be limiting beliefs in my mind that convince me that I can't make this much money, or I can't have a job that I love, or um, this thing or that thing or the next thing. Limiting beliefs that keep us small. That is chronic pain in life, and it is an energy that we keep, an energetic pattern in our body. And like I said, I treat all chronic pain on the energetic level. I do have the hands-on practice, and I do love, relieving tissue of, the deep tissue neck work. I think that's my favorite hands-on work. Um, and there's so much going on in my mind in those sessions. I feel like it tends to feel like more than just massage. It feels very healing and very nourishing to the mind, the body, and the spirit, because I believe so strongly in all of them. Um, okay, so I'm passionate about my job. I'm passionate about sharing the journey. I'm passionate about offering healing. And if you feel like you're one of those nothing clients, the nothing is working, the nothing is showing up, um, you know, nothing is creating relief, and you're doing all the right things, please reach out to me, because I feel like my resources are vast and my hope is strong. Um, and and I just said I was going to say goodbye, and I'm not saying goodbye. The other huge chronic pain that is very well supported with energy work, and actually, there's a very standard protocol that includes energy work, but we just don't perceive it that way. But addiction is a major, major chronic pain in life. It hurts our mind, it hurts our body, it hurts our spirit, it hurts everything, all parts of us. Addiction hurts all parts of us. And we could be addicted to stress. We could be addicted to substances. We can be addicted to anything out there, good or bad. I guess, everything is best in moderation. But the addiction piece is absolutely huge. And the 12-step program for AA is about forgiveness. It's about finding a higher power. It's about accepting yourself for who you are. And one of those first things that we do, you would raise your hand, you say, "Hello, my name is Sarah. I am an alcoholic. I am a this thing. I am a that thing." And that's energy healing. You know, that's accepting ourselves for who we are in this moment. That extra piece is not actually me. It's something that I struggle with. I'm over here. I'm Sarah, but I also struggle with this other thing. To not the same as me, but this thing that is this little bit of a pattern that feels a little bit stuck inside of me, that whatever that addiction might be. And the 12-step program is very much involved in healing the mind and the body and the spirit and recognizing it all. So I did not recognize the addiction piece, and that is a very intense chronic pain. I did start to say goodbye and I did start to say, if you are the nothing person, if you are struggling with these things, please reach out to me so we can talk about how I can possibly help you. I got a ton of downloadable resources. We got a beautiful product that went out. It is a freebie up on the website, 100 Days Counting with Love. Let me find this beauty over here. Freebie on the website. I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully, I'll remember all these links. But the 100 Days Project, we have a very simple planning page. How to show love to my mind, my body, my spirit. And this is planning page, organizing page. And then we have 100 days of tracking. Let me get this other one out too. 100 days of tracking. And this, it feels exciting to me. I see how it can feel overwhelming to others. Um, Taking care of the mind for 1 minute or more, taking care of the spirit of the body, spirit for 1 minute or more, and taking care of the body for 1 minute or more. And you get to color in a star or a heart in each of these boxes. That would represent day one all the way through day 100. And then if this does not feel exciting and feels too overwhelming, there's also just a 10-day, and it is this beautiful little spiral up and out into heaven, into the universe, into our greater self. Um, and you can count 10 days at a time. You can use the 10-day counter to do 10 of those moments every day for the mind, the body, and the spirit, and then color in a box for the 100 day. You know, you can be as creative as you want to be. Let me know how you use it, how it helps, how successful you are. I'm super proud of it. Weston and I worked our butt off last week to get this thing together and out on the website. Saturday of this last weekend, September 23rd, marked 100 days left in the year, which is where we wanted this product created and up and available on the website before Saturday. And we sure the heck did it on Friday, and it feels really great. So, um, using tools that are around us. I got a ton of tools out on that website, lots of freebies, lots of low cost stuff, real high quality one on one stuff. I'm out in the community all the time. Please reach out to me. I would love to talk to you about how I can help and what resources I can offer or tools for you to incorporate today to see a difference in the next moment of today. Okay. All right. I am really out of here. All right. Thanks so much for being here. I will talk to you again real soon.